Hi, my name is Aaron Tomhave, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about setting up and organizing a YouTube channel and how that can benefit you in your classroom. And that is our topic for this week's Tech Tip Tuesday. You know, if you're like me, you're probably thinking, why would I need a YouTube channel at all? Well, to be honest with you, a couple of years ago I started using Google Classroom, so I would upload videos to my Google Drive, and then I would put the links in Google Classroom, and it worked fairly well. The problem was when students didn't have access through their school account, or they didn't have high-speed internet, sometimes the lag was really poor, and so they had difficulty watching the videos or couldn't access them because they were not logged into their school email account. Well, who does it better than YouTube? Nobody. So let's start using this resource. So I'm going to go over here on the left-hand side. I just went to YouTube, and I can go to Your Videos, which are my uploads. I'm going to make me small here in the corner. There we go. And you can see I have uploaded quite a few videos. I'm going to show you how I did one here. So this was a recent video that I uploaded, an introduction to circles for my geometry students. You can see that the link is over here. And here's some quick tips for you. First of all, I list things as unlisted. Typically, I don't want mine going public where people from anywhere would see them, but I do want to be able to share them so that anyone with the link has access. That's what unlisted means. I did make one private one time, and if you haven't added that YouTube user, they can't see it. In this space in here, I actually created a thumbnail. What's really easy to do for me, I make it in Google Slides, and then I use the snipping tool that's in Windows, this one, and I just make a snip and I save it as a picture. And so you can upload that little image there. And this is where it's really good. So you'll see that I added it to playlist, and I have quite a few. This helps me stay organized and also helps my students or other teachers access the lists that I need them, instead of telling them, hey, go to this channel and you have to scroll through unlimited things, or if they're unlisted, they won't show up on my YouTube channel directly, but I can use this resource. So I can add it to one or more lists. In this one, it is a geometry video from last week, and so I click geometry and do done. And they're unlisted. So here's what's really fun about these. I'm going to go to my videos. I'm going to scroll down. How is this helpful to you as a student? All right. Take a look right here. I had two videos that I posted back in October that were over Introduction to Parallel Lines Cut by a Transversal. I had quite a few students, or several students, that were absent, so I made some additional videos, posted them inside Canvas, and take a look. How many views do I have? I only have 3. In fact, I have a couple that I emailed to some students because they were absent going through questions on a quiz. They never watched them. So let's go down here to clearing fractions, and I'm going to look at the analytics button. So this is really nice. I'm going to go in here, and it says, hey, when do you want this to be viewable? And I'm going to look in the last year because I can't remember exactly when it was. All right, here we go. So you can see that I uploaded the video in September. I got a few views the first day. I got no views, 1 view, a couple more, and it adds it up. But here's what's really interesting for me. This is the percentage of the video that's viewed by the average student or the average viewer. What's good about this is now I know that this was 2 minutes and 6 seconds in was when the average person left. Here, I had 100%. I had a drop off by even 16 seconds in. 25% of the people who started the video did not continue. Now, most of those you can tell actually finished the video all the way through, maybe stopped or paused or took some additional time. If I go back now to my last video before that, I've got the first example. Look at that. So this was example number 2. Example number 1, I had 63 views. So if they did example 1, they said, oh man, I really know how to do this. Maybe fewer of them needed the second example. But in this case, I had an average view duration of 5 minutes and 42 seconds. It's a 9-minute video. I think I warned them that it was a little long because that process is kind of slow, but you can see where the video, so I get to 86% here, and there's a pretty significant drop off between 3 minutes and 48 seconds and 4 minutes and 56 seconds. And again, take a look. This shows me the screenshot of where students logged off. Well, so I can go up here and go, all right, I was still doing the clearing fraction process. Once I had them cleared, I'm down to review materials and steps. And so then there's fewer students finish that. I'm okay with that. They saw the new material, they got to something that they already knew, and they didn't continue the video. Make a channel, upload your videos, use those unlisted links, and save yourself some time so that you can go into your playlists and say, hey, I've got a student who's absent, and I can put geometry, or I can send Canvas videos or whatever people need, and go, hey, here's the list of videos from a particular unit, and make life better. Links and tutorials for YouTube and other apps can be found under the Digital Learning button on the SISD Teaching and Learning Hub. Just press the Canvas button on your ClassLink portal, open up your Teaching and Learning Hub, and then choose the Digital and Online Learning button to find this app and a lot of other great tech tools. Thank you everyone for spending a few minutes with us. This has been tips and tricks for setting up your YouTube channel and how to make your life easier. I hope it was beneficial and useful for you. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to us through the Teaching and Learning Hub, or otherwise you can catch us again next time for our Tech Tip Tuesday.